Hello dear, in the channel Psychological and Social Facts, an interesting topic as usual from psychology. Continue to the end to benefit. Here are the signs that your loved one is thinking of you. Have you ever wondered if someone is thinking about you, whether there is someone thinking of you? Or confusion deciphering someone's appearance? Is it kind of meditating and thinking about you? Is it just typical looks? Or don't you have a vague idea of how to see the signs that this individual is charging you to be aware? When he or she isn't, that he or she thinks about you a lot and thinks about you. So let's get into the accompanying lines to learn part of the signs which can be seen to be aware if someone is thinking of you or not, whether it is from the point of view of researchers or valuable encounters.
Signs that somebody is considering you. There are not a couple of signs or signals that can show that somebody is considering you, and these signs include steady looking or long checking you out. You notice on the individual who will in general think about you that he follows you with his eyes any place you are, so consistently notice individuals' eyes, they are the mirror to their chests. Searching because of motivations to meet you, find him searching because of motivations to meet you with the goal that he can make up those reasons just to see you. Grinning. He will in general show up before you with a grinning appearance, as seeing you frequently gives joy to his heart, and he could do without seeing you troubled, so he looks to make you blissful and draw a grin all the rage. Steady correspondence. It tries to speak with you by reaching you in any capacity, whether by telephone or some other method for correspondence. Following. The individual who considers you follows you and your news, and this should be possible by following your records on person-to-person communication destinations, for example, Facebook and the drive to like and remark. Custom. This individual frequently will in general mirror you, whether it's the manner in which they talk or even the contemplations trying to draw nearer to you. Focus and be near your dear companions. Being near your companions makes it simple for him to meet you, simple to learn about your news, and simple to meet with you. Inclining towards you with his body. At the point when you're with this individual, you'll frequently find them inclining your body or their legs in the direction of you. Your never-ending recognition. You generally find him reminding you in his discussions in his different chambers, regardless of whether you are missing from this spot or board, which shows that you address the majority of his reasoning. Excessively profound. This sign frequently seems when the consideration is common. All things considered, when the individual you're considering is feeling awful, like miserable or furious, you're additionally encountering a wide range of sensations of trouble, tension, or stress for reasons unknown. The individual to you. At the point when you contemplate somebody and you don't have an air that helps you to remember them, or you have recollections with them, this is an indication that that individual is considering you, as well. How might you draw near to somebody? Assuming you are looking to draw near to somebody, attempt to keep a bunch of methods or things. Focus on keeping up with your appearance to be rich, as the primary variable that others see is your outer appearance. Great discourse, where you should focus on your approach to talking, as well as your words to be rich and powerful and demonstrate your insight and culture. Suddenness, you need to keep up with your immediacy and act normally, as individuals frequently detest being fake. Keep the individual's consideration regarding you smooth and not misrepresented so you don't get counterproductive. From the logical survivor. Deductively, this part should follow a sort of science called parapsychology, mysticism, or paranormal science. It is realized that this kind of science is a science that relies upon instinct or straightforwardness and doesn't rely upon fixed regulations, so its outcomes are probabilistic outcomes that change from one case to another. This sort of science makes sense of knowing you since somebody considers you among everybody around you a sort of straightforwardness or otherworldliness, which contrasts from one individual to another. This kind of science trusts that to build the powerful or non-tactile capacities, it is important to chip away at creating profound immaculateness and mental lucidity, which assists with improving the spirit and arrive at otherworldly arousing. Associating with the personalities of others and getting to know them. Understanding, it implies the capacity of an individual to see things that are not detectable. Estimating is the capacity to decide future things in view of a mix of elements. By and large, the hypothesis of this kind of science closes. You impact and are impacted by everyone around you through scholarly and mental pathways. You erase it from your psyche. Concerning the logical part of this issue, which is parapsychology, a sort of capricious science isn't perceived by researchers, as researchers view tests in those sciences as trials that are not exposed to logical standards, so they are called pseudoscience.
Dear friends, subscribe to my channel to support me. There is a lot of amazing information about psychology and sociology.